on a holiday weekend, but I wanted to get another lesson up. You might remember when I was talking about the first noble truth that I said I wasn't going to spend a lot of time on the Eightfold path to enlightenment. And actually, when I was editing that video, I did put like at the bottom that that's not entirely true, that some of the things that I'll be doing over the course of this class would indirectly address it. But I don't know whether I didn't save the changes when I edited or whatever happened, but it didn't end up appearing there. So I wanted to say that, and then I'm also gonna tell you the Eightfold Path, just a tiny bit about it. And that's it. Like, I'll leave it alone after that. It's called the Noble Eightfold Path, and I have to look at it because I don't think I would remember all 8 off the top of my head. One of the reasons, before I get to this, one of the reasons that I said, I'm not going to spend any time on it is I don't like dogma. I don't like, it's probably my own personal stuff. I don't like being told what to do. Anything that's like, you need to do this, I kind of shy away from. So that might be part of the reason. But all 8 start with right. There's no order. The idea is you work on all of these kind of simultaneously. And they are broken down into 3 categories, and I'll address that after I say the 8. So it's right understanding, right thought, right speech, which is that's the one I've probably focused on the most in my life. And I'm horrible at it, horrible. I use way too much sarcasm, and a lot of what I say is negative, which is not right speech. Right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. And then, as I said, they're broken down into 3 categories. One category, I'm not going to say the first because, again, there's no order these are done in, but one of the categories, the first one I'm going to cover, is ethical conduct, and that encompasses right speech, which is basically not gossiping, not saying ugly, negative things to people, and being quiet more, not engaging in idle chatter, not saying things just to be funny, not exaggerating, not lying. Those are all right speech. Right action, not killing things, and what else does it say here? Promoting moral, honorable, and peaceful conduct. Not stealing, stuff like that. Behaving in a moral and ethical way. And then the third is right livelihood in that category. And right livelihood is not engaging in work that harms society or other people. So you wouldn't want to be like an arms dealer, right? If you were trying to live this path. And then mental discipline is another category, and that includes right effort, right mindfulness, which is another one I probably try to focus on, and right concentration, which has to do with meditation and these 4 levels of meditation. But that's deeper than we're going to get here. And then the other 2, there's 2 of the 8 left, and that is in the category wisdom, which is right thought, where you're able to kind of get rid of negative. You're even at some point able to get rid of even happy thoughts, and back to that term that I gave in one of the first videos, equanimity, and just to have equanimity, like a perfect balanced mind. And right understanding is the other, which basically, when I read this and other things I've read, basically is just how the world works, and the 4 noble truths. Yeah, so that's the Eightfold Path. On the Facebook page, I'll put the link to, this pretty easy web page that I use to kind of refresh my memory on it. And I like that people have been participating on there. There's been a number of comments, and you know, I've tried to answer every comment and interact with whoever posts on there, and there's been some good discussions. Thank you, and I'll see you in a week or so, maybe, probably less. Thanks.